Welcome again to Intotech Academy, where we learn, we code, and we innovate. In today's session, we're going to look at Microsoft Word also. Microsoft Word. Now let's start by discussing about this blank document. Now let's try to discuss about the home symbol, where we can use each and every one of these tabs from clipboard to editing. Now let's say I have this command equals to RAND brackets open and close, click enter key. Now this is my text. Let's see how I can customize this text in such a way that how best I need it. When I say customize, it's like you trying to design it on what you want, not what the system requires of you. So let's say this first paragraph here to the ending here, I want to use this clipboard to either copy or paste. Let's say I click on copy here. Copy is just like duplicate. Yeah, it's just like duplicate. The same text will be here. Now I have to tap out here on this blank document and I say paste. You can see paste is active here on this clipboard. I can say paste, or you can use this shortcut key, which is the Control plus V. This you can say on your keyboard, Control V, it will paste. This is the shortcut key for that. Yes. So now let's say I want to design. Let me look at the font. Now you see we have in here, they call it the font family. We have the font size. We have A, which is the increase of font and decrease of font. In here we have what we call characters. We have the uppercase, the lowercase. You can change them. Like for instance, if I like this work and I come to the font family, I will choose here. Let's say I want to use this area black. I have to increase the font. Either you come here, you can see varieties of numbers here, or you just type in what you want. Let's say I need 17 font. Type in it, click OK. This here also you can increase. If you don't want to use this option, you can use this to increase, this to decrease. And this man here is for character, is for case. Let's say I need all uppercase. All will be in capital letters. If I need only, let's say, lowercase, all will be in small letters. Or if I need sentence case, that's like me having on each, like the starting of the sentence capital and the rest is lowercase, you can use it. And here where we have the A and this eraser symbol here is for you to clear format. Now I have tapped on it, everything which I have done here has been removed. Yes. And this man here is for bold. It's a little bit stylish. They call it Italy. As you can see, it's quite different from this my world. You use for it to underline. We still have a drop down arrow here where you can choose, yes, which format, and you can also give it a color. Let's say I want to give my color, let's say red, and I will just come and choose what I want here. If I say it's a dotted line, or this zigzag, I will just insert it. Yes. And also on this same font, let's come to this other paragraph. Let's design. In Microsoft Word, for you to customize your text, you first of all have to highlight it. You have to tell the software that I want to make changes to this particular text or to this particular paragraph. Yeah. So now let's say I want to use this ABC. This is strike through. It's like using your pen when writing on a paper. You want to omit a word that you don't need. You just take your pen and just draw a line through. This here they call it subscript and superscript. Let's say let's come to the next paragraph. I want to write this number 89. But I want to be the 8 to be superscript and the 9 to be subscript, or the 8 to be subscript and the 9 to be superscript. I first of all have to highlight on this 8 and I click here. This subscript is underneath the 9, as you can see. It's underneath the 9, as you can see. Now let me highlight the 9 again. I want to superscript it. You see, so 8 and 9, they are at the top. 8 and 9, they are what? At the top, as you can see. 8 and 9, they are at the top. They are at the top, you see. So this is superscript and subscript. Now let's take a look at what they make mention of this Mr. A here having different colors. This for shadows or text coloring. Let's say I highlight this work also here, another paragraph, and I tap on this drop down arrow. You see, if I make any selection of any color or any design here, you can see my text will automatically change. So you can see my text will automatically give a change to it. There is this man here. And also, let's say I want to use this small a and b wherein we have something like a pencil and a color underneath. You can also use it. And also, these are for colors. These are for the text background color when you highlight it, and this is for the text color. Now let's say I highlight this paragraph, I click on it. Let's say I click on this A. You see the color is at the back. As you can see, it's at the back of the text, like you giving your work or your design a background color. Now if I said I want to use this man here, you have to highlight first. I will highlight this, and if I need this red color, I will choose this red color. It's only for text. If I don't need it, I want to I want to use other color. Let's say I want to use blue. You will see I have a background of yellow and the text color of blue. Yes, this is for the font interface. Yes. Now let's see. We go to paragraph. Paragraph here also is another tool which is very, very essential. Let's say we see here this man, this, they are all the same. They are all the same. They call them like giving commands or bullet points. Let's say I want to highlight from here, here, and here, and I want to use bullet points. Like I can use this one, as you can see. It's like you giving, say, this is the first example. This is the second one, this is the third one. Now, another magic here is if I click on enter key on my keyboard to go to underneath this text, still I will have this bullet point here. Yes, so I will just be typing, like, let's say computer, click enter key again. The bullet point will continue because what I have given it a command that I need it. If I don't need it or I want to make changes to it, I will just highlight also. Make sure you highlight where you are working. And let's say I come here again. Now I need numbers, or I need letters, not or Romans number. You can use either of these ones. You can see. Or you come here also, you can make changes. You see. These are for heading, like if you want to make a paragraph. So these are for paragraphs. Yes. Down here we have what they call down here we have what they call justify alignment. So let's say I want to put this text at the center. If I tap here, it will come to the center. If I want to justify at the right, as you can see, if I want to justify it at the center, or use left. So this is good, like for some of us that want to write a letter, or an address, and you want your address to be at the right hand corner. Whenever you are using, just make sure when you are finished writing your address, let's say this is my address. Let's say Upper George Brook, or let's say Upper George Brook Doazak, Upper George Brook Doazak, or let's say Upper George Brook. They will say Freetown. We say Freetown, Upper George Brook, Freetown. Let's say let me say the 12th of this month. Let's say August 2025. And I will put, let's say, my phone number. Let's say +232 77882762. So this is my own address. Yes. So but I want my address to be at the right hand corner of my letter. I'll just highlight this, come on the paragraph, we'll choose align right. It will automatically move to right, and if I click outside, the cursor is blinking here. So I will write here now what the office address or the place where I'm going to apply for a job or whatever. So you can use this paragraph, is very, very essential. And also let's take a look at where we see line. These are for line spacing. Like let's say if we highlight the entire work and I click here, you see I have 1.0, 1.5, 1.15, 1.2.20. You can see these are like you giving your work space. So if I say 2.0, you can see 2.25, 3.0. As you can see, it's a far different. Imagine this, my text was only on one page, now it's on 2 pages. You can see the page and you can see the words that I've written. You see 347 of 2 pages. So you see here is for you to give what you want. Let's say I just need 1.15. See, and this man here is for you to give what another color. Also, it's like the theme color. Now let's say I choose this. It's for the theme color. The theme is just at the back. As you can see, it's at the back of the text. So you see, it is a theme color. If you recall, here I use what we call the text background color, which is yellow, and the text was blue. But now this background is only for theme, not for the text. As you can see, all these text, they do not have background color. I only insert these themes. Yes. Now let's say I want to clear everything what I've done. I don't need it. I'll just come here again, click on this, just highlight everything, click on this, everything will remove. Yes, clear format, everything will remove. I'll just only this my text background. If I don't need this, also I will have to highlight it and say clear, or I come on the no color. It's not there again, as you can see. So all my changes is not there. Now let's come to styles. Style is for you to design your text. For you to design your text. Let's say you need heading 1. You see, heading 1 where the cursor was blinking is computer. So now you can see here this heading. Like if you want to make a book or a note, you can see there is something here. If I tap here, you see everything underneath this computer has disappeared because this is a heading. So if I want to bring it back, I'll just tap on it and you will see it will appear. So this is one of the essence of using styles. We have varieties of them. As you can see, we have varieties of them. You can use the one that you prefer. Now for editing, let's say I want to use this replace, find, so on and so forth. So let's say I want to use replace. What they say, find what? Let's say I need a video. I want to replace video with what? Let's say computers. Now you will see option here is to say replace. That is for single one. Replace all. That is everything on my document wherein there is a word video. It will change or it will replace it to computers for me. I will say replace all. You see, they say all done. We have made 9 replacements. So now if I come back to my text, I close this, I come back to my text on my document. You see where I was having videos here, I'm having computer. You see, computer is here, computer is here. You see, computer is here. Also video was here, computer is now there. You see, so on and so forth. As you can see, you see, computer was here, video is now there. So you see, so these are how for you to replace or find words. Let's say you have written your text, but you want to change a particular name from Moses to John. You can just use this and you can make changes to the entire document. Let's say you have written, let's say 500 pages or 200 pages. You can use these tools to make changes. This is all for Home tab. Feel free to ask any questions on the comment section. Please let's subscribe, share the link to others, let them also come subscribe, comment. This is for educational purposes. At Intotech Academy, we always see how best everybody can know how to use these digital tools